Hello everybody, welcome in. Let's turn on streaming soon. Today is Friday, February 25th. We got a few more days till the end of the month. It's kind of crazy. Seemed like February flew by. So the last couple of streams we were looking at kind of in depth of all the new 1.19 things. And we did finish up on updating my Skulk farm to do Skulk, XPs, Veins. That also does Sensors, Shriekers, and Wardens. So it does everything but Catalyst. Currently there's not like a renewable way to get Catalyst in the game. Other than that, I think we kind of covered the basics of the Warden. I also did make a Warden farm on its own too. But I always like to make like one machine that kind of does a lot of the stuff, and then we can always come back and make more specialized machines that are better at one particular thing. Currently, it doesn't really seem that the Skulk blocks are going to be worth using as XP source. I guess I could do some math. Maybe we could do that stream. So let me get the stream ready, and then we'll look into that. I think math says it's not worth it. Well, I guess the math is pretty simple. If you can mine 72,000 items per hour as a player, then that means you only get 72,000 XP per hour, and that is less than the maximum. I guess what's a maximum 180. So I guess it's like less than half. I mean, it's not the worst. You don't need a macro, but we'll look into that. Also, it'd probably be a pretty ugly farm just to get those type of rates compared to using auto clicker. Okay, so I was going to send out notifications. Oh yeah, the other thing I want to work on is just see how the AFK fish farm is working. Check out some of my old Skulk farms. I think that's like the only really one that I haven't looked at yet. Okay. Try and think exactly how to do this. We'll get the stream going. But yeah, as I get the stream going, check out my other social links. Make sure you guys are subbed over on YouTube with the bell notification turned on so you guys don't miss out on future streams and announcements. There's also a link there to my Discord. If you haven't already joined the Discord, there's a lot of great stuff over there, including information about the streams and videos. You can also post your own progress in your own worlds as well as your own videos over there. If you ever need help with Minecraft or anything that related, it's all over there. And I'm in the voice call. I think like last week I got my Steam controller to work wirelessly. But now I'm having problems that it says the batteries are low. Which is a bummer. Maybe I can hook this up. Maybe I can hook up with the physical connection just for the stream and I can try to figure out what's wrong with it later. Okay. How's everybody doing on this lovely Friday, beginning of the weekend? It's been pretty cold where I am at. It was like -30 a little while ago. Okay, so now I can at least play my controller. It's wired up. It might fall apart. But that should at least work for today. Also on screen are links to my Twitter, where we discuss Minecraft changes with the developers and also post in real life updates over there. I also have a Reddit for those of you guys that like to hang on over there. I have a Patreon for my supporters. Also, you get special perks as Patreons to get access to different things. And I have a PayPal for donations. Alrighty. I'll continue getting the stream going. Oh, how many of you guys have watched the video I put up today? I did release a video earlier this morning that contained the farm that I designed 4 months ago. We got updated during the last couple of streams. Pretty cool. It's quite a bit put into one farm. I think it's good for people that kind of want to get a little bit of everything. But it is fairly early in the snapshots. Like, they're calling them experimental snapshots. So it's like before even the actual snapshots come out, which is pretty crazy. So I don't know how much time I want to put into designing more specific farms. What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to change the Skulk stuff very much by the final release? Probably final release will be, I'll probably aim for summertime. Northern Hemisphere, probably, what was it? Late May, maybe June. It's typically the aim when people get like summer break or summer vacation. I mean, it's a smart time to release a version. Have the most people being active at the time. Alrighty. Okay, I think that is good. Okay, so I sent out notifications on YouTube as well as my Twitter. Got a poll going on. It says, have you seen the new video? 80% have and 20% have not. Yeah, you guys can check that out. It's pretty cool. Are you guys excited for the weekend? Pretty excited for 1.19. Finally, actually get the Skulk block in survival. Think how many. When was the first time they actually talked about the Skulk block? Is it going to be like a 12-3 years? Between talking about it and actually coming out with it in survival? We got BurgerBot here. We got Thad, Doom himself. We got DJ, first time viewer, Z Gaming, welcome in. We got Vision Dragon, our newest stream moderator. Mirio. Hey, there's Mirio. Mirror's in the chat. Let's see. I can go ahead and give you your mod. Oh, does that not work? /mod at mirror. Why doesn't it autocomplete? I don't know why. Here, let's see if I click your name. Click your name. How do I give mod without using the command? Maybe I'll figure that out later. We also got Almond Tech here. Rick is here. Another first time viewer. That Bros is saying hello. Welcome in. Is the bot counter still not working? Because I did look into it and they said it was something to do with the Streamlabs, so I can't fix it. I wait for them to fix it. DJ says, how's your day? Quite busy. This afternoon I'm actually going to go visit my brother. That should be fun. Because I did wake up really early, finish editing that video that came out today, and I posted it. I don't know why I can't do the ad thing. Video is really nice and detailed. The Crazy Skulk Farm says puddles. I'm glad you liked it. Honey block moving. Oh yeah, the honey block move. That was really cool. That took us quite a while. I don't know if anybody here was on stream when we were working on it. It took us quite a while. We tried a lot of different things. And then even the honey block moving, the player doesn't sit perfectly centered, but it's good enough to actually mine all the blocks. The ward is going to have more changes than the Skulk. That's true. Just based off what the dev said on stream, like things that they said they weren't happy with or they would like to improve upon. the skulk was one, or the warden was definitely one thing. Hey, Philly. Portal looking. I think it's like I think what they're gonna do is make a portal, but what they're doing right now is they're adding the portal, but they're not gonna be able to let you light the portal until maybe like 5 versions from now. So I think it's kind of like thinking ahead. And then what they'll do is they'll sneak in one update. They'll sneak in a way to actually light it, but they won't tell anybody. And because it's been like 5 versions since we had the portal, people will just kind of forget about it. That'll be like a real shocker. I don't know. That's my take on it. What do you guys think? Does lurking count towards hours? I think it should. Hey, you got Raymond in the chat. First time viewer. What version of the testing on? You can check the title for that. Doom says you need anything. You know one thing, Doom. I don't know if anybody said this yet, but we were talking about adding. You know, Discord has stickers, so if you find some like funny emotes or badges that go along with my Discord channel, we are looking for stickers, which are different than emojis. They're a little bit bigger. So if you have any ideas, and we need to check for every time the portal lights. Okay. Okay, set announcements. I can go ahead and turn that off. Just sitting here looking at this. I guess we've been here for quite a while actually. So I got my foot controller. So that's working. And okay. I think I might just remove my hand controller. Oh, well, I'll put it on one time, but if the cord falls out, I won't put it on any more times. Oh, it still doesn't show my... Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm just going to remove it. I had to figure out the whole battery thing situation. Okay, so we are in 1.19 experimental snapshot 1. So last stream, the first stream when the snapshots came out, we just messed around with the warden, the skulk blocks, the swift sneak. That's quite a distance from here to there. All that stuff. Let's see. Turn on night vision. So then after messing with that, I worked at updating my farm. To work with 1.19. Let's see, can we get a warden to come here? Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention is that the warden farm is in the end dimension, so you don't need it to actually be dark because it's already dark. It should spawn. There is a failure rate. Due to the platform being kind of small. There's a ward right there. See how he's immune when he gets summoned in? And now he's taking in all the information from the trapdoor. Parkles, all awesome. We got Glider in the chat, another first time viewer, as well as Chicken Man. Welcome in. If there's a new dimension, it should be called Aether. Not original. They definitely try to avoid like copying exactly of current mods, but typically mods don't try to make things Minecrafty, but Mojang tries to make stuff Minecrafty, so they do spend a lot of time making sure it's gonna like fit with the Minecraftiness and lore. So I think that's why a lot of people underestimate why it takes Mojang so long to make new stuff. But anyways, yeah, we made this farm, which produces skulk blocks, skulk veins, the shriekers, the sensors, and also accidentally wardens. There's currently no way to craft or obtain infinite amounts of catalyst, but you can find them in the deep dark, so that's fine. So that's kind of cool. Farm kind of does everything. Maybe eventually I'll make a farm that has a bunch of stone generators just for fun. Because I do have like my basalt farm, right? So my basalt farm, I can easily hook it up and convert to skulks, right? And once it's hooked up to skulks, or once it's converted to skulks, then it would be pretty easy to blow up. So that might be something. Let me write that on my list. So, basalt farm to skulk. So that's one thing. So another thing that we also did last stream, I guess I didn't actually put it in the video, I kind of forgot. Not that it's kind of minor, but which way is it? This way. Varieties for builders who want to build new blocks. Yeah. So that's kind of one reason why I came out with that farm, is because some people just want to like farm up different blocks. They don't need like they don't need like 3 trillion blocks. They just need to have a way to get infinite amounts of the blocks without having to collect them manually. So that farm kind of covers all those kind of like builders. Could also use it for like a slow XP farm. But it's kind of all in one, so you don't really have to take the time to do other stuff. But yeah, so we did look at this. This is all up to date. This is essentially just my little box, I guess, that kind of goes over each of the things that the skulk can do. Each of the noises. See, here's the skulk right here. So like stepping gets you 1, and then it goes for all the different things. So that still works. We tested that. It's awesome. We also tested the, I don't know, what do you even want to call this? Like it only opens for a certain noise, right? So it's like, or I should say vibration. I keep saying noise. People keep correcting me in the comments like, no, vibration. So it's like vibration specific door. Huh. Just tried to mod you again, it didn't work. Oh, that's really cool. You can actually do a pull out where you can see one specific person, what they said. Huh, I did not know you could do that in Twitch. Okay. Maybe if I just write your whole name, maybe it'll work. Here, I'll give this a try. /mod. Does that work? No, why isn't it working? I don't know, the mod thing isn't working now. I'll have to find a different way to do it. I want to get your hopes up for new dimension. I think it'll be a new dimension eventually. I don't think it's going to be like within a couple of versions of the current one, or 1.19. There might be a 4th dimension. We go to the 3rd dimension, and in order to access it, we have to have some end rods or something. Maybe access 4th dimension. That's true. That's kind of how I think it's going to happen. I think it's going to be a way to the end, but to bypass the dragon. I don't know about that. they typically don't like kind of muddle things they've done in the past. But anyways, this is one of those devices. I did already make a video about this, but they did change. Oh, I just get by walking. They did change the skulk slightly since that video. See if I hop, then I should be able to get an arrow. Yeah. And then we also got this device, which is kind of just a fun one. It can tell you exactly where the gate is open, even though the gate's not hooked up to any of the redstone. So it says it's on this side. If you do the middle one, it says it's the middle. If you do the end one, it's going to say it's near the end. I think that's kind of cool. Pretty simple. I guess maybe I'll put these like all into one video. I really don't know what to do because it's like I already showed this stuff. Maybe when they come out with the actual the 1.19 release, maybe I could just kind of do a brief overview and give these as like a roll download so people can mess around with them and stuff. Possibilities: a liquid mercury to transmit. Oh, redstone. Did it auto-complete to liquid mercury? Maybe try your name without any caps. Yeah, I don't know. Right now it's acting weird because typically I could do the @ symbol. I could do @ somebody, but it's not even letting me do the @ symbol. Can you guys do @ symbols? Oh, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I could do @ I could do @ here, but just can't do it after the mod. Huh. Strange. Okay. I don't know if something broke or what. I'll have to look into that later. But yeah. What else is there? Oh, I guess we also do something like this, which like you can detect where the player is from far away. There is a few different cool things you can do with it. It's been so long. I mean, when was the first snapshot come out, or when was the first skulk? Did we first get the skulk block? We also did this. I can't remember how this went. Did somebody look up what the first skulk was? So I remember. Oh yeah, I made little things. So this was a redstone detector. So this line would only go off when this was redstone, or maybe redstone and entity. This would only go off if it was entity. I think I just put an armor stand in here. I should really I should put this into the other world, the world where we have the different chunk stuff. I want to do a video kind of going over chunks and stuff like that because I haven't did one of those in a while, a few versions. So take a screenshot of that. Oh, is this? Oh, it is moving. Okay. Oh, the skull itself is powering. Okay, I was like, what the heck is going on? Viv says, what are you doing today? So today we're just gonna be looking at a bunch of different devices that are made in the past for the Skulk and see if they're still working. One of them is the AFK fish farm. But I just came across this, and this did remind me I should start a on my notes. I have like little categories for each video that I'm doing, and then I leave notes there. So this would be called chunk. No, this wouldn't be. First, I'll do a video on. Would it be chunk loading? I guess it would be chunk loading. Yeah, first I'm gonna do one video on chunk loading. And then I would do a second one on mob switches, because my mob switch videos are pretty old. Like maybe 5 years ago I did a video showing where I first discovered that you can use dragons, withers, and shulkers in mob switches. And then more recently I discovered the zombie villager mob switch. So actually it's kind of funny, most mob switches were discovered by me. So let's go ahead and type that in. Switch. So what I typically do is write some notes in each category. So like the chunk loading one, skulk, entity, tester, and test world, and then entity tester, and also redstone tester, and redstone tester. Oh, there's actually one more. There's also a shulker here. Shulker. Actually, I don't know if I have it in my other world. Let's see. Is there a shulker here? Oh, well, see, I must have killed entities or something because, yeah, there was no armor stand here. But in this chunk here, if you put in a shulker, does he snap to something? Oh, he teleported away. Oh, he's still there, though. Then you can actually detect... I guess I did show this in the video, but you know, it's been a long time since Skulk Sense. But yeah, if you sit here, actually I don't know if it's gonna work, because if it's gonna work, I just don't know what render distance. But you can actually detect hostile mobs. Okay, I would have to make it. I'd have to remove all the mobs. But these lines are on, meaning that it's currently loaded. If I turn this to 10, see if they turn off. Am I a game developer? No. I don't know how to code that well to even attempt. Why is this not turning off? Oh, maybe I need to, maybe I need to go here? Oh, there it goes. Okay. So you kind of see how it works. So it tells us what's going on in the very far chunk. So right now it's saying, hey, you as a player, you're loading a, this one's redstone processing. You're loading redstone processing chunk out there. So say, hey, you're loading a entity processing chunk. And then the shulker tells you if it's a mob cat processing. So yeah, I should definitely add those into my video, or into my video about chunk loading, right? Chunk loading, yeah. Okay, so that was kind of a distraction, but I figured that out. Is there anything else that we did with Skulk Sensors? This just illustrates how far out it captured noises. Anything inside this? So that's what that one's all about. This one's kind of cool. Just shows where players at. This one... I forgot what this shows. That over there is some counting. I think this just shows... This is just so I can illustrate the strength. Because each of these like knockoff one. Maybe this was to make it like more user friendly. Dip says your cow farm is also quite old. My cow farm, I think I just have a passive mob farm for my cow farm. can't remember exactly what this is. I think it just makes us more user-friendly. Play with skulks? Yes, yes. I'm looking at some of the old things that I had my world through with the skulk. So each one in minuses it. So if you're walking, it minuses. So that's, what's walking? Oh, I don't got compared hooked directly out of it. Wait, is this the way? Oh no, this tells you how far away you are from it. Oh, I think that's what it is, right? Gotta be within 8 blocks. So now it says you're like really far away, right? And as you get closer, the signal strength gets stronger. Then again, I mean, how's it any different than this? Because this is the same thing. Does anybody know? Or maybe I use this to illustrate it. I don't know. I feel like it just spaces it out. Yeah, I think the point thing is broken. Maybe somebody can confirm that. Okay, is there anything else skulk related? I guess we had some skulks that were just testing them with their... oh yeah, there's also the... Like skulks can send noises to other skulks? How does that work? Do I have it here? Because you can make like a transportation line, right? I thought I had one here, but maybe I destroyed it or something. Put some other things in. Okay, I mean essentially it'd be like skulk, trapdoor, skulk, trapdoor, and then you would be like a noise over here. Yeah, see that signal keeps going. I mean it's wireless redstone. But would that be useful for anything? Because you have to be really careful not to let other noises go through. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of parts of the skulk that is useful. I'm not sure about this part where you can transmit signals wirelessly. I mean, it's only like 8 block difference, and then you would have to be careful so that this guy doesn't pick up noises of other nearby stuff. So you'd have to like make sure he doesn't pick up noises this direction or that direction. Even underneath of him, right? You'd only want him to pick up noises from over there, but then you probably need to also kind of funnel it a little bit because noises could be from over here. And then you'd also have to funnel this side. Actually, does he power the block underneath him? No. Okay. But you could do this, just so it doesn't get any side ones. So it actually ends up coming quite bulky. Because think about it, if you use this inside redstone, like, why would you use wireless redstone? Either to make a build look really clean, so it's not like connected, maybe like a floating island. The other reason would be like, okay, there's a bunch of like redstone in between these two things, right? There's redstone all through here, so I'm trying to make it like skip. Problem is, if there's redstone here, the redstone's making noises and it's going to interrupt with it. So, Azul says, Ray's works more like fun, smart YouTuber man. Oh, thanks for the compliment. There's another way of wireless redstone. Another way with wireless redstone using skulks, like this. Zol coming in.
Sub MSG lol IDK. How this OWKS.
Zol, thanks so much for 3 months worth of Prime. I really appreciate that. Coming in with the support means a lot. Someone could do exclamation mark sub. Check out that link for anybody who is a subscriber. As that will show you all the benefits you get, including access to sub-server, special perks, rewards, all that good stuff. Check it out. Thanks so much for using your Prime over here, Zol. If you guys don't know if you have Amazon Prime or Twitch Prime, or if you know someone that does have it, make sure to use it up each and every month on some Twitch streamer, because it's like giving away free money. And you get all the benefits that come with being a subscriber, which I have quite a few of. Use tripwire. We have tripwire over here. Hey, Glenn. I am on a controller. If you exclamation mark controller. Oh, no skull at all. Oh, okay. Yeah, you want me to join the testing server? Sure. Looks like someone's doing spleef. How do I... Creeper spleef. Okay. Here TP. Okay, so let's TP to Devis. Devisum? Oh, is this the glitched out tripwires? Yeah, this is where tripwires will check across from them, see if there's connection. Yeah, this is pretty old. Is my noise coming through? Oh. Oh, I think I pissed the noises down. Ah, nice. So that's checking all the way over here. I think if we If we look at this F3, should we be able to see something? You want to activate it again? Yeah. Oh, is there really no... Can you do it again? Oh, maybe there is no F3 changes. It's the same length as where a tripwire could actually go. Oh, what's with all the max health? Does this actually help you? Does it actually give you more health? Oh, how did I lose my helmet? What? Oh, it does actually give more health. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. Ah, someone's taking all the helmets out. Do you have a copy of the... Do you have a copy of that shulker box, Doom? No AI. Okay. Thank you. Everybody's sharing their shulker boxes. No AI. Is no AI good for something? Usually I just use a summon command if I'm doing no AI. Yeah, for the loot stuff, I typically just do the loot command. But I guess that's another way of doing it. Thank you, Doom. The helmet thing could be useful because then you're always trying to like test something while you give yourself more health. Oh, is this supposed to throw an item into the portal? I see. Load chunks. Oh yeah, chunk loading with items through portals to another dimension is something I've also discovered. I really like this jungle biome. It switches to a jungle edge and it goes back into a jungle mountains again. It's pretty cool. This would be a really cool place in survival. Something with the jungle, it's very lush and stuff. Okay. Are we near spawn? Sparse jungle. I keep calling it jungle edge. No, we're pretty far away, I think, from spawn, which is at 0, 0. Or do I want to go to my single player world? Oh, is this where you hit? Oh, that's cool. Well, what makes it so random? Is it their cooldown timers? Oh, I got some more stuff. Camera head. Oh, these custom heads? I thought they broke the custom heads. Oh. Oh no, these are the actual player heads. Okay. Yeah, probably don't need these. I really don't do anything with heads, like aesthetics. Skulks are really cool. They send signals to each other, messing them all up. Oh, okay, that's what's going on. Okay. I mean, would they really send signals to each other? I don't think so. Maybe it's the trapdoor is flapping, making signals. Because for a skulk to send out signals, They just power stuff, right? When they get signals. Doom book. Oh, nice. That's cool. Nice. Sends links. Guess you could put that at spawn inside of like a lectern. Okay, so let's hop back into our single player world because that's where I have most of my builds. And if there is anything else we need to test, I'll try to remember to go back into the testing server so I can join you guys. Yeah, there was this weird bug. What? I kind of remember this testing thing. There was a weird bug where you could like oh yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah. Yeah. What is with this? You break it, it just comes back. Is that kind of weird? I mean, unless there's a fill command. Oh, now it completely broke. Okay. I don't know. Did I make a bug report on this? I'm pretty sure I made a bug report on this. I already just talked about it. To learn about the stream, check the title. Okay, so we got a few things. Maybe I could put all this like into a video, kind of. I don't know if I want to do it now or like, you know, soon, or should I wait until like they actually come out the full release? Because I don't know, stuff probably won't change too much with the skulk sensors. Here's our AFK fish farms. We made these a long time ago. I don't know which one's which. Oh yeah, all the boats are missing. Summon boat. F3 and B. Okay. No. No. Oh, I thought the boat was running away on us. I can't remember how many boats I need. Is it just 2 boats? Two boats would make sense. Yeah, 2 boats would make sense. But they don't seem like they're quite reaching. Is there a way I can move this boat without? Just by rotating it actually moves it too. So I can summon another boat on top of this one, right? I can move it over. Oh shoot. Make sure to check the title there, Vibs. So I remember, I think I can't actually put a boat on top of the water because then it just floats on top of the water. Oh no, it looks like it sits there. So if I rotate the boat, if I swim, that would be pretty good. I mean, in the video I did explain how to do this. Maybe I just put like some blocks over here to hold it in place. So I need to get it mostly over the edge. Let's just try. Might have to watch my video over again. Oh, that's pretty good. If I go any more, it might fall off. I think if I remove this, it's gonna pull it in. No. There's supposed to be a way that I set this all up. That's not bad. It's not too bad, but I don't know. So where is our fishing rods? Oh, one of these doesn't work, right? I can't read this one. What enchantment does this one have? Okay, let's just try one of these in here. Actually, if it's fishing rod that doesn't work, why do I still have it? Maybe it's this one. Because one of them, if the enchantment's too high, then it doesn't actually work. Okay, this one works. Fishy business. So I can walk in here, see if I remember how to do this. Oh, no, don't go in there. Throw it in like that or something. I think I'm supposed to AFK like this. Let's just check on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, that looks like it's working. Don't go in there. Okay, now I just right click there. Hopefully it works. It's hard to tell if it's working or not. Maybe I should first see if it's actually... So let's see. When the bobber goes down, does it activate any redstone? No, it doesn't activate any redstone. Can I see this? How can I see the bobber and the skulk sensor at the same time? Okay, so the bobber's bobbing, but it's not actually activating the skulk. Is there a reason I can't hear that? Maybe it's the... would it be friendly creature noise? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Then again, yeah, maybe it's not 2 boats. Maybe it's 3 boats. Okay, let's try 3 boats. Oh wow, is that boat hard? Oh no, there it goes. It's moved. Oh my goodness, dude! It's barely tapped the boat and it takes off the other direction. Okay, so let's do. We'll do 3 boats. Okay, let's take a look at it. So 3 boats. Oh no, 3 boats is too much. Did I do something wrong? Oh, this is inside of the. See how the collision of this? The boat's inside of the collision, so that's not right. So how do I do this again? It has to be on top of the iron bar, not inside of it. So that's on top. There's the bar, it's on top, good. So push that one out. I can't remember how many boats is needed. I have to watch my video over again. Put another boat on here. So that puts us at, it might be 2 boats. Yeah, I think it's 2 boats. It looks pretty close. Okay, so can we actually get 2 boats here though? Might have to line them up perfectly. Can I ride the boat? See, if I rotate, it actually changes the hitbox. So now it actually moves the boat. See how the boat's actually getting closer to the edge now? Let's do one here. Ah, no, they're so close. Actually, wait, if I just rotate back and forth. Oh, that was so close. I think it's 2 boats. Let's try 2 boats. There, okay. I have to aim on the right hand side. So let's give it a go. Hop in here, throw up above her. Okay, so that looks pretty good. Oh yeah. Yeah, I see some redstone. Okay, let's hop back in here again. Now we pretend we're AFK by swinging at that thing. Oh yeah, there we go. We shot it out again. Let's see if it caught anything. Hey, Big. Welcome in. Also got Minnie in the chat. I guess I should maybe empty the chest. So we got a chest here and a chest here. Okay, we'll give it another try. Survival, throw out the rod. AFK holding this. I think I got some XPs. Bear B War coming with the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much for subbing over here. Currently at 58 out of 100 sub goal. Thanks so much for helping with that. You get access to tons of goodies. Look at that, we did get some awesome loot. You can check out all the benefits you get for being a Twitch subscriber of mine by checking out that link there that Muriel put in. Raise sub perks, check that out. Thanks so much for the support, I really appreciate it. You get access to stuff like emojis, extra rewards, sub server. So make sure you link up your Discord with your Twitch. So this looks like it's working. That's awesome. So AFK Fish Farm still works. Takes a bit of redstone to make it work. Here's the older designs that we tried. I think this is probably one of those things that took us a long time for the amount of effort, for the amount of reward it gives. We spent so much time on these stinking AFK fish farms. Here's another design. This is the timer design, right? Now this is a timer design, like you might have seen with like the current AFK fish farms. If you want to get the treasure loot, you have to have a timer that tells you to pull in but you don't know if you're gonna have anything on your hook when you pull it in, right? That's how it works. So it's just kind of like random, but it's like random, um, the best they can get at. So then what I did on top of that, I put in a skulk that detects something. I can't remember exactly what it was. Oh, I think maybe when the fish splashes or something. So it gets your player ready to pull in, and then it just waits for the next fish, and it pulls. I can't remember. Something like that. Or maybe it's the bombs. Does something. But I think it made it a little bit more efficient than the other one. But that one over there is the best. That one over there. So pretty proud of this. Minority stream for 1 hour. Splashing? Yeah, maybe it is splashing. So it detects the splashing. Which, not all splashing means a fish, right? I think there's something like that, where all splashing isn't a fish. So there's a chance it still fails? Okay. So we've been streaming for 1 hour already. Oh, I looked at quite a few of our redstone stuff. This is another one. There's a bunch of these designs. These are designs where, these designs don't work anymore. This is where we're trying to make floating water. Because then you can actually detect when the bobber leaves one water, hits other water, meaning that there's a fish there. But yeah, these didn't work. I think they worked at one point, but not as good as that one over there. What else did I make that's skulk related? Been live for 1 hour, 6 minutes. Okay. See, the skulk stuff it's kind of old. Like, we've been playing with skulk stuff for a long time. I don't know. I feel like the main thing people use it for is like a player detector, right? I mean, it's like a really easy player detector. Oh, that's my controller going out. That's okay. That's why I put batteries in it. I'll go ahead and just remove that because it's no longer working. But yeah, it's a pretty simple player detector. Without having a comparator hook to it, you can tell exactly how far the vibrations are. So you know how far the player is. And then with the comparator, you can tell exactly what it is. Oh, but yeah, one of the things that the developer said is that they didn't think the skulk was like very intuitive to use. So maybe they will change the skulk. Doomsday, can you come on test the server? Yes. Wrong world. I don't have my music on. I was playing. What is playing it though? You got different types of blocks underneath. Yeah, the point system is down for Streamlabs. with my mind. Sounds really nice. So how do you make it play? Oh, is this the Rick roll sound? I didn't even recognize it. Maybe I should turn off my own music. Here, I'll turn it up a little bit. It shows that it's loud for you guys, but not for me. Let me turn on my headset maybe. It sounds a little bit like it. There's something that's making like the clicking noise. I don't know if I accidentally moved one of them when I clicked on it. Oh, is it trigger? Or what? I froze for a second. Yeah, I kind of hear like the Rick roll sound. Nice. Oh, it gives you speed, attack damage, and max health. Ooh. I don't know how you guys are activating these. Channel can break notes. Are these just like ones that just play themselves? Wait, how do you make them play in the right order? This is like a data pack. It's a special not block. Oh, a client-side mod. Oh, so he's technically hitting all these? Oh. Oh, that's pretty crazy. What the heck? This looks like so much like ghost work. Well, that one's pretty familiar. So they must be able to reach like this far or something. That's why it's made like this. That's crazy. It even works on a snapshot server. Sounds pretty awesome. I did not know you could do that. Very cool. I suppose these boxes just change the noises of them. Does the order ever pick up dropped items? No, I never picked up any dropped items we gave it. You can probably use a command to put an item directly inside its hand, but it wouldn't be like the same. Just need to leave that count here just so they can play music all the time. They don't need any redstone. Huh, that's pretty cool. I'll hop back into a single player world, just see if there's anything else Skulk related. I might look at my old videos. So the Skulk block was first introduced in 1.7? Because it's been a while since we made this thing here, but this world here is my 1.7 testing world and 1.8 too. I don't think this is not my 1.16 world. Let's pull up the Wikipedia. The other thing we all look into was the XP thing, but I guess we kind of figured that out. Okay, Skulk sensors. It's actually my default wiki page. See, they got this article needs to be updated. Describes Java, experimental snapshot. So a lot of stuff that needs to be updated. Let's go down to history. When was it? Skulk sensor was shown off in Minecraft Live 2020, October. Okay, so it's only been like a little over 1 year, maybe 1.5 years. For some reason, I thought it was longer. So 1.5 year when they first introduced this. Kate says, what are you working on right now? Right now we're looking at the Skulk sensor. It came out a long time ago, and I made a bunch of different little devices for it back then. But I never really got to use those. I guess I did make videos about them, but I never really got to use them in survival because we don't got Skulk blocks in survival. It never came out with 1.17. So then they did a lot of tweaks to them. We already know the noises that they produce. We looked at all of this the other day. I guess my AFK fish farm uses a splashing noise, which is up here. Where is it? Somewhere here. Splashing. Splashing, there it is. Entity splashes in the water. A boat is above a bubble column or a boat paddles. Ah, interesting. So I think the main uses for Skulk are going to take advantage of all the different things that all the vibrations they can detect. Is there any other things that are useful? Like when they first got Skulk, like first thing I thought was like, oh man, there's so many uses for it, right? But then it's like, how many uses are there actually? Just like what's step? Like that's good for our player trap, but would I ever use it for anything else? Like would you tell if maybe a mob's coming? I guess you could, like you could put this like near your entrance. That's still kind of like a base trap or a base indicator. Put it towards your entrance, and then maybe some lights come on if there's somebody out in front. Like flapping. Flapping. Let's see. Did I already remove that one? No, I put it over here. Flapping is just like bats and stuff. Fly entities, a bat flapping. I guess you could tell if bees came out of their beehives. Swimming. I mean, what uses do you guys think could be used? Because like some of the stuff it's all really interesting, but I don't really know it would be used that often. Hitting the ground when something hits the ground. Lytra free falling. Block change. The other problem is like, oh. Whoopsies. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I guess the main problem is like just preventing noises from going places they don't want them to go, right? I think this one goes directly to there. Gotta be careful where I right click. Kind of like what I said earlier. You need to almost like completely encase it in wool to stop it from causing problems. And that's the thing, it's like it's so bulky to encase it for every little thing. Like if you're just trying to detect or wait, is there a way to make it so only I guess that's kind of what this thing does, I guess. It only will send out a signal if a special noise goes off, right? So like if I walk, it will open the door. But if I jump, it doesn't open the door. The problem is jumping still makes the skulk sensor busy. So the skulk sensor is really busy trying to send out the jump signal. Even though, so if someone else is walking, it's actually not going to detect it because someone else is making noise. I guess I can illustrate this. Maybe, so we need that fishing rod. I guess I don't need the fishing rod, yeah. So this is constantly making a noise, right? So now I try to walk. Oh, I guess I did activate it. For the most part, it's gonna be busy listening to the trapdoor. It's only if I get lucky. So I'm saying it's like kind of easy to jam the system. I just learned that note blocks don't trigger skulks. That seems weird. Note blocks don't trigger skulks. I think it'd trigger something. Or do you mean like tuning it or... Oh, they both tuning it and clicking on don't activate it? Oh, that's weird. Huh. Yeah, I thought that would be like a block change or something. The difference between the sounds and vibration. Yeah, I mean, just looking at the wiki when it says like something like block change. Like something has changed. I guess this is more of like a visual change. Minecart moving. The thing is, like, we typically have, like, for most of the stuff, we have ways that we can already detect this stuff, and it's more consistent. It's more like on off kind of thing. Where this is more iffy. Like, right, minecart moving. you don't know where the minecart's moving. Well, if you put down like a detector, you know exactly where it's moving. So I think this stuff will all get used, but maybe not as much as they're thinking. Ring bell, like someone rung a bell. I think only players can ring bells in Redstone, right? It does allow for like kind of wireless stuff. That's, I mean, it only can go out 8 blocks. So it's not splashing entities. That's kind of interesting. Seems difference between block change and block update. There's some other block ones in here too. Wolf shaking, like, do you care if your wolf is shaking? Wolf shaking. Let's see. Put it here. So if we have some water here, and then W for wolf. Whoa, wolf. See, now he's like, he's splashing, right? Hey, you're too far away. You're not supposed to splash over there. It's supposed to be within 8 blocks so we can detect it. Okay, let's put some fences around here. That's the thing, like the shulker is so busy listening for everything that misses out on the one thing we wanted to hear. Like we wanted to hear the wolf splashing, or wolf shaking, right? How much leg does a skulk produce? Probably depends if it's being updated. Obviously, if it's not being updated, probably not doing too much. I mean, you could fill a world in with skulks if you're wondering just on the block. Oh shoot, I forgot these are... Oh! He ran right through the hole. Summon wolf. I want to do my own, so I want to be the owner of it. Owner raise. Okay. So make him sit. Now if I drop him in water, he should jump back out again. Fall in the water. There. So now he's standing. Now he sits again. He's water bucket on the wolf instead of killing them. Oh, I didn't want him to leave our little testing area here. Huh. Maybe it went off. Are you making noises? Yes, you are. Okay, let's put in some walls. So He only has one way to go. Oh, he's just bobbing, splashing. Stop splashing! You need to sneak very quietly out of the water. A sense of walking is still cooled down. Yeah, that's a problem. I wish there was a way, maybe kind of like note blocks, where you could dial in. Maybe so you have options. You can either choose for the skulk to be like completely open to listen to all vibrations, or you could like right click it to dial it, you know, dial it for a special type. I guess there could be like a little visual thing on there and you can like dial it like 1 through, what is it, 1 through 16 or 0 through 15. Is he trying to get to me? Come over here. He's really bouncing. Jeez, why is he bouncing so much? Come out of the water. It's safe. He's trying every direction except for this way. Silly dog. Why won't you hop out of the water? He really likes bouncing in it. Maybe he's having too much fun. You know, he's like those Labradors. He just likes to keep playing in the water. Trap door on top? Would he be able to pathfind out of there? He's bouncing too much. Get out of the way, doggy. Okay. Oh, I can't actually place it in there. Oh, the trapdoor wouldn't actually... He's too tall for a trapdoor, so I guess I could put it over here. Go back in the water, doggy. Oh, now he comes out. Yeah, like he tries different... That was kind of looks glitchy-like. They don't see trapdoor as a block, right? They do see it as a block. Except when... Yeah. They see it as a block they can hop on top of. But they also don't see it as a block that they can walk through. Or no, they do see it as a block they can walk through. They do see it as a block that they can hop on top. Hopefully I explained that right. Hey, you made it out. What a nice doggy. So he doesn't do any of the walking, but he still does the splashing. I feel like our sensor keeps missing the important stuff. What are you doing there, doggy? Stop playing in the water. I got out. I mean, I should be able to hear the skulk making noises. I guess we can put piston over here. Let's grab wool. Put wool over here. That. Oh. I wonder if I put wool down here, does that make it any better? Oh, I also turned off my music. Let's turn my music back on again. Go play in the water, doggy. I think for the entities to actually make a bobbing noise or splashing, I think they have to technically exit the water So yeah, you can see he's making that splashing because he's exiting water. So we'd actually want him to exit the water without. Maybe we could put a trapdoor in there. Yeah, go over there, doggy. Okay, sure, you can go over there. Oh, yeah, I probably want to permanently power that. Or no, I need to permanently open like that. I don't know. I don't know if he can even get through there. If he's even trying. He's not bobbing. Warlog slab, will that splash too? Yeah, I guess we should figure out exactly how much water it has to be before he actually submerged and turns. Like, he turns like this darker color when he's wet, right? And then when he leaves, I think it's still that darker color until he actually... Is a piston triggering the skulk? There's a little bit of a delay, so I don't think it is. It's very close though. Try putting a zombie something and force him to leave for or like a skeleton. Oh yeah, that'd be a good idea. Put a skeleton over here. We want to make sure that he can't actually get the skeleton. So maybe do something like, or maybe once he hops up, then he no longer even sees a skeleton. Put a skeleton in there, maybe, and then. Summon skeleton. Huh? Yeah? Oh yeah, I gotta make sure he doesn't actually get out. Oh. What are you doing, the doggy? Wait, how did this get glitched like this? Doggy, I think he glitched it. I think that's a visual bug. Where I tried placing a block. Because that block is obviously not there, otherwise the dog would get pushed back. If I relog, I think it's going to vanish. Because that's how the visual thing works. But one time I was able to get that to work without actually being visual. Actually, it was permanent. Yeah, so that was just visual. Actually, I don't know how I did. Oh, what the? Oh, what the? He's bouncing all over the place. What a crazy looking dog. Can you spawn the dog in with a wet tag? Yeah, we could. I was just kind of seeing how he changes color. Like, see how he's darker now? And then only when he shakes. Oh, I guess. Oh, he turns wet even when he's sitting on top of that. That's fascinating. So I guess he's technically wet right now because he's sitting on the slab or the soul sand. Yeah, he could pathfind. Well, the trapdoor is actually not there. The trapdoor is open, so he's able to get out. Oh, now he's underneath the trapdoor. Don't drown there, dog. Is he trying to get out? Trying to get to the skeleton? Maybe he's not. I guess technically I can open this up. Oh, maybe he's not trying to get out. Looks like he's trying all different directions. Fascinating. Hey, MC Orange. If I put this here, maybe I'll come out a different direction. I don't know if he's even actually going towards the skeleton. Is he just like... Oh yeah, it kind of looks like he's hopping, like he's mad at the skeleton. What's the goal here, Tony B? Asked Tony B. I'm just kind of seeing how the dog shaking off works, because that's detected by the skulk. So like technically he's in water right now, but he can't shake off because he's in water. But if I just put a block underneath of him, oh now he can shake off. Okay, so we could just put in water, make him wet, and then switch it out. And he shakes. But I should probably come in here and switch out this block. I think me switching the blocks out, because there's actually a detection for like it's just detecting me changing the blocks. Yeah, problem is if I use a piston, then the piston will be, it'll detect the piston rather than that. The skulks do have different detections. I'm gonna grab a drink, and I'll be right back. You guys can check my other social links in the meantime. Be right back. All right. So I clicked play ad. Did the ad actually play? Hey, Wildy Cody. So it only has 225,000 points. That's insane. No ad for me? Okay. Yeah, I said ad playing. Click 90-second ad. Oh, somebody said it got added? Okay, so maybe it did work. Okay. Sin also said he got added. Okay, so it must be working. Okay, so we're just messing around with skull blocks and the shaking of the dog. Don't know if this could be useful or not. Like for detecting if you're entity processing chunk. But I guess those little contraptions that we made at the end of there are probably the simplest way to detect stuff like entity processing chunks, redstone processing or block processing, as well as mob cap. I don't think we can really detect mob cap. Like there's a, you can put a shulker at the end, but then you can't really detect it. Because I'm pretty sure the shulker isn't going to like be opening and closing when there's nobody there. Pretty sure it just freezes. You say need anything Minecraft related? Like in game? Eventually I would like to thought about making like Pro-Sky episode, making like one series, putting all the videos into one long video. But I don't know. Well, I guess one thing I did mention earlier was the stickers there, Doom. I don't know if you're interested in making stickers or finding some stickers that could be cool off the Discord. So what are the other things? Let's look at the other things that come in with the skulk blocks. Drinking finished. So when you finish drinking something, that might be useful. Like, let's say you have a farm where the player is like AFK drinking milk. This one time I made a wither skeleton farm that used thorns so that the wither skeletons had hit you. And then you got the withering effect, but you also like eventually kill them. But then you automatically was drinking milk to offset the wither effect. Prime fuse. Let's say ignite something. So that. Oh, that does remind me. I do have another farm. Where is it though? I have no clue where it's gonna be at. I might actually even deleted it, or where would it be at? Okay, so I made this farm. We made it like a year ago when Skulks came out. That automatically detonates creepers. And I most recently used part of the farm in my music disc farm and sorter video. 20p says, are you gonna be doing anything interesting for Easter? You mean like Minecraft related or in real life? I would like to participate in an Easter egg hunt. Those are always fun in real life. Minecraft related, I'm not sure. Either both. I don't know. What do you guys have any plans for Easter? Easter is coming up. One of the major holidays coming up. Let me see if I can try to find that build, because we built it on the SMP, the testing world, and then I threw it into a world, or I saved the structure block and I just completely forgot about it. That's a problem. If I don't make a video about something, then I don't really have any records of it, because it ends up getting lost to a computer, or I delete it, right? So that's why I try really hard to make videos about everything I kind of do, or have backups or saves of it. Even if I don't actually have a world download, if I just like mention it or show it, then I can always come back and build it again. Okay, so let's see if I can find this. Guess while I do that, I'll just hop into the SMP testing world. Hey, you're still here. So I think I'm going to go to my world, or my movie, or not movie, video. My video about the disc farm. And then in that world, I have the schematic. Okay, so I have the schematic. I'm gonna put the schematic. I'll put it into my single player world. Or wait, no. No, I don't need a schematic. I think I need the actual world download.
Now you can have an expert.
Love the music. Other music's actually on top of it, so it's kind of hard to hear. Okay, so I downloaded... No. I downloaded the schematic. Okay, I think I downloaded the world. So this is the compressed file of the music disc world. I'm just gonna throw it into my folder. I think I'm gonna have to open up a different Minecraft version so we can look at this. Somebody said I plan on staying inside and playing games for Easter. Really? I guess it depends what the weather is. Because Easter can be kind of rainy or snowy, depending where you live. Can you make a shulker shell farm in Minecraft 1.18, please? I already have a couple of shulker shell farms. They do work in 1.18. So just hop into my YouTube channel, or you can do !farm. And that will show you... Oh, that does remind me. I do want to update the farm everything document. Because now I just came out with my new video. A new video about the new farms. So we might as well add that. Right? That's still loading, that's what's lagging. Okay, so this is the farm everything document. You can do !farm to see this. It's also on my YouTube as well as my Discord. If you come here to 1.18 blocks, these are all the blocks, or 1.19 blocks. Make this a little bit bigger, you guys can see. So eventually this will be moved over to the other side. So Acacia, a lot of stuff isn't out yet. but Godly already has it added here. The boats, the mangrove, different stuff. Sign slips, trapdoors. Okay, so here's my mud farm. I made also a mud brick farm, stairs, walls. I also made a frog light farm. So we got ochre, pearlescent. It's hard to say. And there's a third one. I don't know if that's on down here somewhere maybe. Yeah, verdant frog light. So I got a farm for that. But yeah, this is my old. This link here goes to my old one. So let's put my new one in. So that should be correct. So that's my new one now. As if I hover over, it should be a new image. Oh, maybe it won't show you the image, but it does have the words. So that's my new skulk farm. Also means we got a new skulk sensor farm. Farm for shriekers. I guess I could pull this down. As well as veins. Is there anything else I'm missing? I could do 6 things. So I could also do XPs and wardens. But I don't actually have... Because wardens don't drop anything. I mean, there's no item to actually add to this list. And this is the other one. So then we also don't got the eggs. These are creative. So I think, yeah. I think that's updated. Wasn't too hard. So if anybody ever, like, hops onto there, needs anything, it is there. So let's see if we can open up the disc farm. Disc, tab, enter. How do you actually play selected world? Know what I'm doing? Yeah, so if you guys are ever looking for a particular farm, just check that document. It has every single item in the game of Minecraft and how you can farm it up. We're like 90% of the way, so we got pretty much every item, every important item. Oh, okay, so this did load up. Warden still in development, more changes. Yeah, at one point they said that Warden would drop like a trophy item. You know, who knows? They could change their mind, and I think that's necessary. For the Skulk Farm, 1.17 and 1.18 are exactly the same. Okay. I guess I can pause my music. We can listen to other music unless it's annoying. So this is my creeper farm. Music disc farm is here, and my music disc sorter is down here. So in this world, so I didn't show it in the video, but this is where I got my well, yeah, this is where I got my creeper farm. So the creeper farm I actually used for a automatic charge or automatic creeper exploder. So the reason I opened up this world is I'm gonna actually look into the files of this, because I think I pulled up the original world in this world. Generated structures. Okay, yeah, so I have a whole bunch of structures in here. So one is called Creeper Explosion. So I don't know if I should load them up in this world. Maybe I should just take them to the other world and load them up. So I think we found it. Oh yeah, I can't load in this world. Okay, I'll leave in this world. Going into this one. This one has a lot of my testing stuff. Eventually I should probably put, maybe if I do a video about the Skulk stuff, I should put all the Skulk stuff at one world, because this world's kind of ugly. We've been live for over 2 hours. Okay, so we'll put this last thing in, and then we'll kind of wrap up the stream. First we need to figure out exactly which one, because I have a bunch of these that are saved. So first I need to move the file over into this world. Okay, so one is called Creeper Explosion, and there's some numbers. Creeper Explosion 14. Oh yeah, that looks like a real one. Okay, so this produced one part of it. I can't remember if this is the most recent version of it or not. What happened to the actual block? Did I destroy that? Yeah, what? Did I actually break the block? Creeper Explosion. This has 14. Also got one that's called Explosion with the extra N, and then there is a 37. Oh, why does it delete? Why does it delete the box? Does anyone know why? You guys see that? It just deleted. It deleted my structure block. Anyways, this actually might be both parts of it into one, right? So this is the same thing we've seen over there. Give myself night vision. Oh shoot! No. There. So you can see the inside. It doesn't have the cats because it doesn't save entities writing passengers. But I think this is. I think I just got it all into one. Oh yeah, so this is an early version, because the early version I like artificially made creepers, but then I later hooked the two pieces together. So it produces creepers. This is the same layout as my copper farm. You guys didn't notice? Then the creepers fall down here. They go down here. They get picked up. They get dropped off here into here. And then we have a snow golem here, which hits them. Then we hit some. Then they explode, but then the golem gets moved away. I guess the cool thing about this is that it uses a skulk sensor to actually hear the golem ignite, or the creeper igniting. Now you can't do this without a skulk sensor, but that was kind of cool. It's a little bit easier doing it this way. Otherwise, what you have to do is you have to. I think it's not 100%, but you can have the golem knock the creeper backwards, and then knocking it backwards, it falls onto a pressure plate. And then at that point, the creeper should be aggroed towards the golem. Then you count backwards to when it's going to explode. Hopefully that made sense. Oh, replacement for TNT tubers? No. So then what you can do with this is you can make it a charge creeper, and then yeah. So I actually built this to make charge creepers. So when they came out with the combat snapshots, you could shoot a dispenser. You could shoot a trident out of a dispenser that had the charge effect, and and then it would immediately make charge creepers automatically. I mean, if it was lightning out, which you can make a different device to detect that. So that's the main reason why I made this. To make a skull farm. Essentially, it's like kind of like a playerless skull farm, but you still need a player to spawn in the creepers. There's another use for it. Can't think of it. I guess I did use it to make creepers for my disc farm. I think there's another reason why you could, right? Because you can use creepers to get mob heads. Is there another thing you can do with them? Maybe that's it. I felt like there was one other thing you could do with them. I guess music disc. Maybe that's what I was thinking. Music disc and mob heads. Can you send that, Doom? Can you send that command to me on Discord so when the stream ends, I can still get access to it? So it looks like it's a modified horse. Pretty cool. So yeah. So now that I actually have this is another skulk thing that I guess I wanted to do a video about, but I couldn't because, yeah, they didn't have skulks in survival. Hopefully that's self-explanatory. But yeah, so I guess I do need some other parts. There was one thing I was doing. There is another part to this where I was, instead of having a dispenser shoot out the trident, I did make a little piece where the player shoots out the trident. I can't remember how that went. You guys might remember that was kind of a messed up thing. It was weird. Because, how was it? I was shooting the trident out, and then I had to like send the trident back up to me. I guess there was no automatic way for me to release the trident. I think that was the problem, right? Like you can't really AFK. I mean, you. Let's see, Riptide loaded. Oh wait, so you can have loyalty on it, so I guess it comes back to you. But then, I think the problem is, right? So you hold down right click to charge it, then you have to release right click to release it. So it's like it's two. You're using the same button, has to do two motions. And I don't think we found a way to like release it without, like you can make a macro do this, right? Let's try to find a way to do it in survival. Oh, I think we just had it on a piston, didn't we? Did we just have it like sitting on a piston or something, and then we dropped it, and then we picked it back up again and dropped it again? Or did that not work? I don't know. We'll play around with it again. I'll look up some old screenshots because I do remember that because. Yeah, it was really weird because I remember we had creepers beside witches. I can't remember what the witches were for. Were they supposed to heal? No. Poison? I don't know. I'll have to look it up again. But anyways, yeah. So I got that thing in the world. So hopefully I remember to show that off too. Maybe I'll put all the kind of 1.19 stuff into its own world. But what I'm kind of afraid is because after the experimental snapshots, like you typically can't load up your world. So I guess I could still move it over somehow. Let's find somebody to raid. And while I do that, we'll put up that. So we're going to find somebody to raid. I do have to head off, visit my brother. Drathmorn's streaming today. We haven't seen him streaming for a while. We'll drop him a raid. See if we get everybody to join in the raid. Even if you head off to do something else, stick around so we can raid. It's a big community over at Drathmord. Oh yeah, all the bot stuff isn't working. Huh. Okay, maybe I have to do this in a different thing. Yeah, I can't even do like the raid command. Let's go to console. Did that work? Oh, that worked. Okay. Maybe I can also opt. mirror that way too. Yeah, we're gonna be raiding draft mode, so stick around as we do that. Oh, did I not copy? We'll head over there very shortly to do a raid. Did that actually mod you? Let's see. Oh man, that didn't work. Oh, it says, I think I gave you mod privileges. We'll see. But yeah, we're going to be raiding draft mode as always when we do the raid. Make sure to copy this raid message. Copy that. And we're going to paste it into his channel just like this. Give him some hype. Also throw in some cool emotes you guys have for some extra FUD. I know draft mode for a long time. Really cool, chill person. He does amazing building, freestyle in survival, all that good stuff. We'll be heading over there. Thanks so much, guys, for chilling out as we look at